Okay. Hi, everybody. This is Jeffrey from Ripe Color, and
This is Nancy Jean in the garden.
we do the weekly Wonderings readings. We read on 5 energies together. We read on the same energies, but we use different mediums. I read tarot cards. Nancy Jean reads crystals in the garden. We both offer readings. We both offer physical goods in the physical world. I have handmade t-shirts, astrology t-shirts, handmade scarves, et cetera, all available on my website, ripecolor.com. Additionally, I'm offering a sale through the end of August. Use code August in all in capitals, and you receive a 20% discount on readings. Nancy Jean has gardens, grids, eggs available for purchase. You can reach her at crystaldirections, that's with an s.com. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, press the bell for notifications. Please become members of our respective channels. Anything else to add, Nancy, or no?
No, I think we're good to go. Wow, really spread out. Things are moving.
Move. It was a disco superstar in another life.
I was mother with small children during disco. Didn't know a lot about disco.
Oh. Excuse me. Drink more water. That's part of the message. Okay.
Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate.
Body is, I've got a plan and I'm moving forward with it, and I'm really confident, and I know how to execute it, and let's go. And luck is on my side. Right. Body. Mind. So this came up last week, but it's funny because even though we read together all the time, I never really look at the grid because it's like I don't want to be influenced by it, and I subconsciously I know where the things are, but yes and no, because it's also the way I see it. When I'm doing the reading, I see that it's very small, but I feel like you're going to be able to utilize things from the past and move forward with them. The things that worked in there, it's like I'm going to be able to utilize that. It's like, well, I know I'm a really good athlete, I'm going to be able to utilize that. I know I'm really good at communicating with people, I'm going to be able to utilize that. It's like that. It's almost, what it feels like? It feels like it's a gift that you kind of came in with. That's what it feels. Body, mind, spirit says, here's the offer. Spirit says, yeah, now that you're ready to move forward and that you have acknowledged the gifts that you innately have, I'm going to help you utilize them intuitively. I'm going to help you utilize them intuitively. So it's like this backup, right? Body, mind, spirit. This is also like psychic messages. Body, mind, spirit. Grounding. This is a really fascinating part, because you've gone through enough stuff and you've learned your lesson, and now you can move forward. Now you can finally move forward and basically be reborn and resurrected and into this new way of thinking, this new life, this new opportunity. It's a really, really lovely card. It's also another card of intuition, because this is Archangel Gabriel. Messages to you. And not only am I going to be able to utilize the information and the intuitive understanding that I have, but I can move forward with it. It's one thing to what do you call it? Work it out in your head. It's another thing to take action on it. And I feel like you're going to take action on it. Body, mind, spirit, grounding, and then clarity. And you might be surprised by it. That's what I'm getting today. You might be surprised by it, because it's like I'm going to put together different thoughts. It's like this is a path I never really thought I would go down, but here I am going down that path, and it's like, okay, that's what I'm getting today from this card. Because it's a change in passion. So it's like, well, I never really thought I would be doing this in this job, or I never really thought I would be involved in this kind of physical activity, but here we are, and I'm running with it because I'm kind of being led, and it seems exciting and new, and away we go. That's what I'm getting.
Okay, well, that's what I'm kind of getting to. I've got your values. Have landed in the sacral chakra, and that means you're a manifesting genius. You're supercharged at this time. Go, 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 go. And because it's touched into the past, it means that that manifestation is look to patterns that have look to patterns up. Look to the patterns to decide which direction to move in and where your values are going. But you're super manifesting, but you know which values you need to bring into this, except you've got this little booger bear. Your clarity is once again in a little bit of foggy land. Your clarity is, some parts of this dilemma are not even completely defined, but you can sense it's coming. You're getting the information on how to move forward, which often happens to us. And clarity is also in our solar plexus, which is where we make things move forward. And there's more than one way to express things moving forward. And I think that's where the confusion comes from for you. But that's what's going on in this part of the garden. But over in this part of the garden, you've got your mind in the future, and it's in the crown chakra, which is a great place for it to be. When your mind's in the future, think of the situation in the future tense. In other words, don't look back, look forward and think, how is this going to help me? What's going to go on in the future? Don't look into the past. Don't get stuck in this stuff. And the crown chakra for your mind means position your mind to the situation that can help bring the most positive change. So think of it in terms of change and don't be afraid of it. And that's what's happening here, because this is a great stone to have in water. When the spirit lends in water, it means your transmutation is complete. All this change we've been talking about in the last few weeks, it's coming forward. It's absolutely complete. And your body's just a little bit ahead of it. And it's helping you by grounding the super manifestation you're doing over here. It's grounding it. The only thing is you might be a little bit afraid and like, oh, things restate means a lot of looking back at self-doubt. But you're not going to be in self-doubt. You're going to look at it and say, thank you for sharing and move on.
Right.
It's time to move on. And your solar plexus is supercharged so it can make it work. And then, what could be better than your spirit's finally, the transmutation is complete. And I want you to know, you can't see it, but on this stone is not across any other line. It is only, it's the very, very base of this, but that's only in that sign. So it's not being affected by any of the other elemental energies. So I'd say you intuitively are going to know what you need to do. Your transmutation is complete. Don't fight it. Don't say, oh, I can't. People say to me when I teach them how to read tarot, how do I know if my answer's right? Just give them the answer. The answer is right. I mean, quit trying to put your third DI on it. Let it go to the fourth and the fifth.
Right.
Time to move on, guys.
Yep. Beautiful.
Bless.